Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Nana Firdaus, and on today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to cut and sew this beautiful double layered V-shaped hijab that has a zipper in front. Without further ado, let's get started. So for this tutorial I'll be using 2 trouser lengths of chiffon fabric. So we'll start by cutting the shorter layer of the hijab. Fold your fabric length, which is usually 60 inches, into 2. After doing that, trim off any excesses that you might have. So I measured 29 inches after folding it. Then you're going to measure 13 inches downwards from the folded edge, which is going to be for your face opening. Then on the lower part, you go in by 10 inches for your front slant to make your hijab smarter. So you'll be cutting from that 13-inch mark to the 10-inch mark. Then you're going to place the 13-inch mark of your tape rule on the 13-inch mark that you made earlier, and you'll be marking your front hijab length. In this case, this is 32 inches. After doing that, you're going to mark your back length on the folded edge of your fabric. So I'll be using 32 inches also for the back panel. So after marking the front and back measurement, I'm going to fold it into 2 this way to get the side measurement. So I will be marking 24 inches on the side this way. So you're going to notch that 24-inch mark so that you know where the side measurement stops. Don't forget to notch the midpoint of your face opening. Then I'll be cutting from my back panel to the side, then down to the front of the hijab, and you're going to cut it in a V-shaped curve. So to cut the second layer of your hijab, which is the longer layer of your hijab, you are going to fold the remaining fabric. You are going to fold it into 2. After folding your fabric into 2, then you place the first layer that you cut. You are going to place it on the fabric that you just folded into 2, making sure that the folded edge of the hijab is on the folded edge of your material that you just folded. You are going to align it properly. So the difference that I want between the first and second layer is 3 inches, which is what I'm marking here. So you are going to come down by 3 inches round your hijab, and you are going to cut it out this way. So you are done cutting out the layers of your hijab. Then you are going to notch the midpoint of your face opening for the second layer also. So for the hijab cap, you are going to fold it into 4 this way. Then the hijab cap height I'll be using is 4 inches, and the width I'm using is 6 inches. So you are going to measure it and cut it out. Don't forget to notch the midpoint also. Now to the sewing aspect, you place the longer layer of your hijab with the right side facing up. Then you are going to place the first layer, which is the shorter layer, on it with the wrong side of the shorter layer facing the right side of the longer layer this way. Make sure that the notch points on both layers align. Then for your hijab cap, you are going to fold it with the wrong sides facing each other so that the right side will be outside. And you'll be placing the notch point on your hijab cap on the notch point on the 2 layers that you laid down. Then you are going to align the cap on your main hijab body this way. Then you sew it down. Once you are done joining your hijab cap to your main hijab body, then you are going to fold it into 2, and you will measure half of your face circumference. You are going to measure it, then you are going to sew it down this way. So because we are going to insert a stone zip to the front part of your hijab, you are going to sew just 7 inches downwards, and you are going to stop there. So to make it easier to sew your zip on the front part, you are going to join the layers together this way. I'm just going to sew a straight stitch so that I'll be joining the layers on each side this way. I'm going to sew it down. So the next thing is to fix your zipper on it. But before you do that, you have to hem or weave the ends of your hijab. Once you are done with that, I just changed my footer to a zip footer. Then I'll be fixing my stone zip on the remaining part of my hijab that I didn't join on the front part of the hijab. So remember to sew as close to the zip teeth as possible so that it is going to give you a neat finishing. This is what the front part of the hijab looks like after fixing the stone zip on it. Then you are going to attach your cover button to the upper part where you joined your front hijab panel, and this is what the final look of this beautiful layered V-shaped layered hijab looks like. If you found this tutorial video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, suggestions or tips you would like to share, kindly drop them in the comment section below. Have a great day. Ma salam.